The Quran is full of lessons and stories that are not only relevant for the time in which they were sent down, but also for us today. And when I read the Quran, I try to look at what lessons can we take out of these ayat, and how can we apply them to our lives today. In this series, we're going to be looking at one ayah from Surah Al-Imran, the 3rd chapter of the Quran. Now, there's about 200 verses in this surah, so we're not going to be able to cover all of it. But hopefully through this series, you will come to learn more about how to recite the Quran, how to understand it, and how to apply its lessons to our lives today. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so we'll start with a simple question. Who is Iblees, right? We know Iblees, he is the accursed one. He is a jinn. He is the leader of the disbelievers. But who exactly is he? Iblis, if you look at the Arabic, it means the one who is intensely annoyed or irritated. And if you look at his name in the Quran, he is referred to as a cursed one. It's very interesting because when he is first mentioned in the Quran, he is not yet cursed. He actually gets the chance to become Muslim. So in Surah Araf, verse 43, we see Iblis, son of Ikes, son of Lachis. First thing to note here is that the Quran tells us he has a father and a grandfather. He comes from a family. This is different from other religions where shaitan, or the devil, is just an abstract idea or force. In Islam, Iblis is a creature like us, made of a different element, but still a creature who has been given free will. And in the ayah, we're told that Iblis, son of Ikis, son of Lechis, from among the jinn, was worshipping Allah. He is doing good deeds, so much so that Allah praised him. Allah says, indeed, Iblis was from the obedient ones. However, Iblis had a problem. He was too proud of himself. He was too proud of his good deeds. And when a person becomes too proud of their good deeds, they forget who it is that they are doing these good deeds for. And that's what happened with Iblis. You know, whenever we do good deeds, we should always remember, yes, it's good. Yes, it's pleasing to Allah, but it is Allah who is deserving of all the praise. And Iblis forgets this. So when Adam and Eve are created, Iblis is sent to greet them, to welcome them into the garden. But when Iblis saw Adam, he felt that Adam was better than him. Why? Because Adam was created directly from clay, whereas he, Iblis, was created from fire. And because Adam is the first human, Iblis thinks that Adam must be superior to him, right? So his pride gets the best of him, and he refuses to obey Allah's command to bow down and become Muslim to Adam. And this is a lesson for us. You see, Allah chose Adam to be the first prophet. Adam was chosen. Ibrahim was chosen. Musa was chosen. Isa was chosen. And Muhammad, peace be upon them, was chosen. But Allah does not choose people based on how strong they are, how intelligent they are, or even how righteous they are. Allah chooses people based on His own will. And we don't have the right to question Allah's choices, okay? If Allah can transform the heart of a person like Iblis, who was a disbeliever, a jinni, and transform him to be Muslim, how much change can He bring into my life if I put my trust in Him? Iblis refused to submit to Adam, and as a result, he became a disbeliever. And this is a great loss. Imagine, Iblis was from among those who knew how to do good, and he was doing good until his shirk took over him and he did not submit to Adam. That's when he was cursed. And he was told, get out of the garden, and whoever goes to you outside the garden, I am going to strike him with the strike of Satan, meaning he is going to be rejected and punished. So that's how Iblis went from being a believer, if you will, into being a disbeliever, into being a rebel against Allah. Now, why did Allah tell Iblis that the punishment for leaving the garden would be the strike of Satan? Why did Allah say that? Well, let me show you another ayah. Allah says, Satan has already lost his power. Indeed, he is a liar, a loser, a rejecter. So when a person leaves Islam, when a person rejects the message of Islam, they lose a lot of things. They lose Allah's pleasure. They lose the mercy of Allah. They lose the forgiveness of Allah. They lose Jannah. They lose everything. And that's what Allah meant by the strike of Satan, the loser. So Iblis, who was once a believer, became a disbeliever. He was once righteous. He was doing good. He was created from fire. He was stronger than the humans. He had every advantage, but he lost it all because of his arrogance. What a loss. Now, some people may come and say, well, Iblis didn't have a choice. He was created already destined to be a disbeliever. No, this is not correct. He had a choice. Iblis could have submitted to Adam. Iblis could have said, yes, Adam is better than me, but that doesn't mean I'm not better than this or that. Allah has chosen Adam, and I submit to Allah's choice. Subhanallah. There's a lot of lessons for us in here. Don't be arrogant. Don't think that you are greater than others. And be humble before your brother. Be humble before your sister. Another lesson for us here is that Allah wants us to be grateful for who He made us. Iblis was from the jinn. He was created from fire. Adam was created from clay. Yet both of them were close to Allah. Both of them knew Allah. Both of them worshipped Allah. So we should not look down on people. We should not look down on ourselves. And we should thank Allah for whatever state we are in. And Iblis was a jinni, but he was grateful for his state, or at least he was grateful enough to the point where he worshipped Allah. And he wasn't just a normal jinni, he was a great jinni. And Allah says, indeed, Iblis was from the obedient ones. How many times do we read in the Quran about the obedient jinn? Very few times. But Iblis, Allah makes special mention of him. Why? Because although he fell away from Allah's obedience, he was once among the obedient ones. And we have to be careful. The Quran says those who are grateful, Allah will increase them in blessings. But those who are ungrateful, Allah will double down on their punishment. So Iblis was once among the obedient ones. But when he became ungrateful and he disobeyed Allah, that's when he became the accursed one, the leader of the rebels, the leader of those who disobey Allah. What a lesson for us. May Allah keep us among the grateful ones. May Allah keep us among the obedient ones. Ameen. All right, so to recap, in this video, we looked at who Iblis is. We looked at how he went from being a believer to becoming a disbeliever. And we looked at some of the lessons that we can take out of this story. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below and share this video with your friends and family. Until next time, Salam Alaikum.